we never stop. Like, I feel like even off camp, I'm always here getting better and moving around. Remember, I'm in fat camp.
Refining right now. We've changed the adaptation. He has what he needs. The tools are there. Now it's just about optimizing. And you'll see the session today. It's Wednesday. It's midweek. Somewhere he's probably grinding. Right now we're refining. We're getting better. We're fine tuning. It's about rhythm and timing.
There's nothing new to me. Cameras, media, none of the talking is new to me. This is what I've been doing since I'm a kid. So now, just part of business. Gotta go out there, June 27th.
Especially for Xander at this point in his career, but it shows his heart and his confidence, you know, that he has in himself. And he's ready to go make history for his country. And he's going to do real well in that fight.
Terence Crawford and Xander Zayas are currently working together to train for Jaron Ennis. And that action gives his group a much more somber vibe.
It's up to him. However he wants to go into this fight, the only person that is going to pay the price is him, nobody else. Not his team, not his fans.
Xander seemed to be doing more than just getting ready to box Jaron inside camp. He's getting ready to confront him bodily. Working with Terence Crawford gives his training a significant boost because Crawford knows how to deal with pressure, speed, angles, and exceptional timing. However, Xander believes that this program is about more than just honing skills. At 154, he is strengthening his body, gaining toughness, and preparing it for the kind of fire Boots can deliver.
Square, extend, 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 hold, 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 hold. Come back in slowly. Shift hips from hands. Attaboy.
Same focus, same hungriness, same dedication, same everything. Nothing changes. There's another fight. Most important fight of my career. But every fight is important. Nothing different. That's all it comes down to. I know who I am. I know what I put myself through every campaign. I know that I put the shifts when I need to put the shifts. So whatever he says won't affect me because I've been here before. I've been here since I'm 6.
As you can see, Xander's camp is focused on developing the strength to maintain his position in a physical altercation. He's not merely doing light boxing or trying to appear good for the cameras. Strength, balance, training, and preparing his body for 12 rigorous rounds are the main priorities. He must maintain his form, remain firm, and avoid being shoved out of position when facing someone like Boots. Things might quickly get hazardous if he allows Boots to decide where the battle takes place.
Business. Gotta go out there, June 27th. We're gonna get in that ring, and it's gonna be me and him, nobody else. So it doesn't matter what nobody else says or what he says or what he thinks and what he thinks is funny. Doesn't round me up at all.
I say weeks out.
It's getting scary. He's the hardest opponent in my resume to date because, again, I feel like every fight was a step into that direction. And obviously, facing somebody like Boots, former world champion, coming up to a new weight class and wanting to be the king of the weight class is obviously challenging because you know he's coming with his best, but you gotta expect the best out of me, and I promise I'm gonna bring the best version out of them.
In order to hone the little things that count in a battle like this, he is also doing jump rope practice. He gains rhythm, timing, and light feet from the frequent hops, which helps him stay loose and avoid getting trapped in front of Boots. Because Boots can swiftly change angles and force fighters to often reset, that type of mobility is crucial.
He wants to underestimate the fight and he wants to half-ass it, and that's on him. That's cool with me. I know I'm putting the shifts, I know I'm putting in the work, and when it's time to go to the deep waters, I know I can swim with those sharks.
The high knees clears throat, then intensify conditioning, making his legs and lungs work while maintaining his balance. Because one error is immediately apparent, the double unders increase speed, coordination, and explosiveness. Because Boots can abruptly alter pace and force a fighter to react quickly, that type of training is important. Xander is learning more than simply how to move. He is practicing his ability to remain agile, quick, and physically fit even when the battle becomes fierce.
We're kind of mid-stage in camp in terms of conditioning. It's just going to get better from here. We're planning for everything. We're planning for Boots to put pressure. We're planning for Boots to move around the ring. But I think Boots hasn't really fought anybody like Xander.
Additionally, he is giving his legs a lot of attention, which could be one of the most crucial aspects of this camp. Strong legs are more than just an athletic appearance, according to Boots. When pressure begins to come from various directions, they assist Xander in maintaining his position, moving in and out, changing direction, and maintaining his equilibrium. He doesn't want to be stuck in front of Boots if his legs deteriorate. However, by putting a lot of effort into their training, he is getting ready to remain light, steady, and explosive round after round. It demonstrates that he is aware that hand speed alone is insufficient. When things become tough, he needs the lower body strength to continue punching, moving, and maintaining composure.
I've been fortunate enough to have everybody, coming towards him all the time. But that's not Xander. Xander can box, Xander can use his legs, and the angles may be a problem for him.
Additionally, Xander is putting in road work, which indicates that he is being ready for a long battle rather than simply a quick start. Running strengthens a fighter's legs, lungs, and self-control when the pace becomes too fast. That matters against Boots because he has the ability to force you to move, think, reset, and defend at all times. Xander needs the gas tank to keep his feet moving and his punches sharp if he wants to stay alert late. Although it might not be the most noticeable aspect of camp, road work is one of the most crucial. It demonstrates that he is aware that in the later rounds, he could need to maintain his rhythm, withstand pressure, and remain strong.
Al 100% y el 100 bajarlo al 50 y volverlo a subir al 100 cuando necesitas hacerlo.
No es una competencia dañina, pero yo soy competitivo. Yo quiero llegar de primero, entonces como que me empujo, me esfuerzo a tratar de seguir el ritmo de los muchachos. Además que todo de Xander que siempre está como que liderando el grupo. Yo me enfoco en eso, no en ganar o ser mejor, pero quiero estar ahí soy competitivo con eso.
Es chévere porque es competencia pero es sana y nos motivamos a hacer mejor, a hacer mejor el trabajo, a trabajar más duro. Y pues, como te digo, nos competimos y al final ganamos todo porque esto es para todo el mundo.
¿Quién va a ganar la subida ahora? ¿Quién la gana?
Esto es fácil, es para que arrancan primero y tienen tenis de correr.
We're preparing for, probably his biggest fight to date.
Conversely, Jaron Ennis is also not taking this battle lightly. Boots is honing his skills with hard work in camp, while Xander is developing his strength, conditioning, and footwork. More recently, sparring with Demetrius Andrade demonstrates the degree of preparation he desires before replacing Xander. Andrade is cunning, clumsy, seasoned, and challenging to read. Boots can therefore benefit from that type of sparring in terms of timing, patience, counters, and maintaining composure when the rhythm shifts. Xander won't simply stand there and make things simple, so that's important. He'll make an effort to be disciplined, box smart, and get Boots to think. Thus, getting rounds with a cunning fighter like Andrade demonstrates that Boots is training for more than just strength. At 154, he is getting ready for angles, tweaks, and a true chess match. Demetrius Andrade's statement that Boots has everything adds to the seriousness of his camp. Andrade is not your average sparring partner. He is cunning, seasoned, clumsy, and challenging to get ready for. Therefore, it means a lot if he is showing Boots that level of respect after sharing rounds with him. Boots is already renowned for his quickness, strength, ability to move positions, and deft counters. However, he can only improve his game by sparring with someone like Andrade. He gets ready for more than just a typical battle with this kind of work. Xander is youthful, robust, and well-behaved. Boots must therefore be prepared for patience, smart boxing, and changes. Andrade's remarks give the impression that Boots is honing all of his weapons in preparation for battle, which could be detrimental to Xander.
He's in great shape, man. I've always been a fan of his. I've been watching him a long time. Been wanting him to do his thing, and it was nice I can give him some type of looks and just pressure on his upcoming fight against Xander. And man, I mean, I just think Boots has everything it takes to stay on top of the game for a long time.
Who wins that fight, boo?
Yeah, I'm Team Boots, so I believe he's going to pull it off. Like I said, I think he has every attribute to win, skill level. There ain't no pushover either. There ain't no pushover fight, but I believe that he has what it takes to, close the gap in the later round of the fight. Because I think just the speed, the skill, his explosiveness, and being able to he got good reflexes, that kid. So he's springy, so it's really nice to see that. And I've been watching him do that for a long time.
In this instance, Boots talks for himself regarding sparring Demetrius Andrade prior to the match with Xander Zayas. This is significant since it demonstrates the caliber of his efforts in camp. Sharing rounds with Andrade is difficult. He is cunning, clumsy, astute, and seasoned. Therefore, Boots can only get sharper before a combat like this if he receives that kind of work. He's not just working out to appear powerful. He is getting ready for various looks, challenging timing, and situations requiring patience. That could be crucial against Xander since Boots wants to demonstrate that he is prepared for anything at 154. All right, you are aware of my cunning. I noticed that I was having a good time. I'm enjoying myself while working on various projects, and I really enjoy football. The skill set appeals to me. I enjoy what we're doing. All right, do you look for guys to test yourself, similar to the A-level established males? Do I do what you asked? In camp, do you actively seek out those guys as you would like? Because of this, I've been demanding top-notch work, which makes it really easy for me to fight. As a result, I've been receiving excellent work at this camp. Every week, there's a different task. Regular dudes are out. I'm feeling amazing. Has this been your finest camp in terms of sparring? Did you locate guys, and was the work competitive?
Okay, crafty guy. I saw in there having fun. In there having fun, working on different stuff, and I like football. I like his skill set. I like what he be doing. Okay.
Do you seek those guys out, like the A-level established guys, to test yourself?
You said, do I do what?
Do you seek those guys out,
For sure, in camp, that's how I be wanting, top work, and so fight night can be super easy, and that's how I be getting great work, this camp. Different work each week, for routine guys out. I've been feeling tremendous.
As far as sparring wise, has this been your best camp sparring wise? Where finding guys and it being competitive work?
I think it's like sparring wise. I had a lot of.
Boxing ego is clearly favoring Boots in this match because he believes he has too many advantages. Boots presents a different kind of issue, but Xander is powerful, self-assured, and disciplined. He can swiftly transform a peaceful round into danger, change stances, punch from strange angles, and counter quickly. This matchup thus boils down to a single crucial question. Will Boots find opportunities once he settles down? Or can Xander keep him under control long enough to make it competitive? Boots appears to ego to be the warrior with more weapons, explosive power, and winning strategies. Boots has the kind of skill that makes opponents think too much, even while Xander has the bulk and structure. Additionally, Boots can quickly take control when a warrior begins to ponder rather than react.
I'm really looking forward to this fight. Told you from the beginning I'm picking Boots, but what I just seen right here makes me even more confident in my pick. Now, I don't have anything against Xander Zayas. I think he stepped up when other people like Virgil Ortiz had a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo with his promoter.
The fight gets increasingly hotter when Boots teases that he will put Xander Zayas to sleep. That isn't just typical assurance. Before they ever come into contact with gloves, he is attempting to convey a message. In essence, he is warning Xander that the power at 154 is real, and that the night could end terribly if Xander makes one mistake. However, spectators anticipate a violent performance when a boxer guarantees a finish, So that kind of talk also puts pressure on Boots. It will be heard by Xander and his squad, making the battle even more intimate. Boots is not merely expressing his desire to prevail. He's expressing his desire to make a statement.
Oh no, like the bigger they are, I'd be putting big guys out.
Yeah,
cold.
I've heard stories in the gym.
I'm talking
fight
about
big
cold
dudes.
with 18s on. So what you think I'm gonna do with 8 ounces or 10 ounces on them? Because I'm at 54. What do you think I'm gonna do?
However, it also puts more strain on him. Fans will be looking to see if Boots' power truly carries at 154 if he promises that kind of finish. Xander might arrive even more focused, disciplined, and prepared to show that he can manage the fire since he won't want to be shamed. This makes it risky for both parties. Once the battle begins, every exchange could feel personal since Boots wants the knockout and Xander wants respect.
You always was looking for big opportunities. Big fight, you never run for big fight. I remember you was trying to fight Crawford.
Yeah.
Finally, you have some big fight. How you feel about it, bro?
I feel great. I feel tremendous. I'm ready to shine. Ready to show the.
Before the fight with Xander, Boots is also seen honing his boxing skills, which shows how focused he is attempting to be. It goes beyond simply delivering forceful blows or displaying strength for the camera. He is honing his timing, rhythm, foot placement, defense, and small moves that keep him threatening from all sides. Whether he is changing levels, touching with the jab, or setting up something stronger behind it, every punch seems to have a purpose. That's important because Xander isn't irresponsible. He is strong, disciplined, and will make an effort to get Boots to think. Boots must therefore maintain his flexibility, sharpness, and ability to quickly adapt. This training demonstrates that he is using more than just his innate talent. On fight night, he is honing the elements that will set him apart.
It's a bang and reflex back, speed back, reflex back.
Alright, so total 10 or 12.
Don't you still doing 4 minutes a round?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Look who came out here. Time to Olympic down. Yeah. Better with the CBG order. I tell you earlier. Gotta get the CBG order. 2 big chicken with cheese, add the neck sauce, add cheese. We go medium fry. Right now I gotta go medium high C because I'm in camp. If I was outside of camp, I'd go medium Sprite or Coke. That's the benefit of fighting at 154.
Another intriguing aspect to the build-up is how Boots responded when Terence Crawford assisted Xander in training. One of the most intelligent boxers is Crawford. People will undoubtedly speak if Xander is receiving counsel or working with him. However, Boots doesn't appear to be the kind to freak out over it. If anything, he appears to be a fighter who feels that no amount of outside assistance can match what he offers on fight night. This is what improves the plot. Boots still feels that the true challenge is in front of Xander, despite his efforts to develop his strength, sharpen his thinking, and learn from Crawford. It can be beneficial to train with a great fighter, but it won't fight the rounds for you. Therefore, even if Crawford's assistance to Xander can increase the fight, Boots is confident.
I don't really care for what Crawford says for the most part, but do you kind of feel like some of his critiques of you are I don't know, maybe hate a little bit? I know online he recently said that Fundora is the best guy at 154. He said Fundora would beat you. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't pay that no mind though. That stuff be bothering me, but like I said, I'm the best at 154. Everybody know it, and I'm gonna keep standing every time out.
Additionally, the build-up becomes much more intimate when Boots informs Xander that he would be taking both of his titles on fight night. He doesn't sound like a contender who is content with his position. He speaks as though he already thinks he will bring those titles home with him. Xander is under pressure from that level of self-assurance because, in addition to protecting his titles, he is now defending his dignity against a competitor who is directly challenging everything he has established. At 154, Boots wants to make a statement. He wants to demonstrate that gaining weight does not diminish his strength, slow him down, or alter who he is. Boots is acting as though he believes he is the true takeover threat, even though Xander is the winner. Additionally, the champion is forced to respond inside the ring if a fighter begins discussing taking belts prior to the actual battle.
In the gym anyway. Y'all stay in the gym anyway, so my camp not really, all I need is 8 weeks. I don't even really need that. But I just do 8 weeks and 8 weeks of just me locking in and doing everything I should be doing, working on everything I need to be working on, and that's about it. So, I mean, some fighters do it. Like I say, some fighters can overtrain because they doing 16, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. You don't need all that to get ready for.
Check out our other videos, please.